Thanks for joining us on Local Flavor. I'm Deborah Anderson, and I've come back to Oscar's in downtown Hoxie, where Jennifer Dardis is going to make strawberry lemonade cupcakes.
Yes, hello. Today we are going to make some strawberry lemonade cupcakes.
They sound so refreshing. I can't wait to see how you're going to bring this
yes,
together.
It's a very good summertime cupcake. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to start off. We have in our mixer, we have 2 sticks of unsalted butter.
So you've already put them in. Now, is
yes.
it important that they're at room temperature, or?
Yes, you'll need them softened, definitely. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar.
Ooh, look at the powder coming off of that.
Some good sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
And then we're just going to blend that. You don't want to overmix it at all.
My newest attachment on my KitchenAid, I should tell you, I got one of the flat beaters like that, but it has the scraper on the edge.
Oh, that's nice.
So you don't have to stop and scrape.
Yeah.
I do think it tosses the ingredients a little bit more, so I like when I have that bowl shield, which we don't have.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Don't need it so much on these big 6-quarts, but on the 5-quarts, they're nice.
Well, we're going to go ahead and add, we have 4 eggs in this bowl, and we're going to add 1 at a time.
Why are you doing it slowly?
Well, they need to be well incorporated.
Okay. It's kind of like a video game, how all that skill you need to get just one yolk.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever I think of Jennifer and eggs, I remember when you told us if you let your eggs sit long enough that the shell will stick to the side.
The shells will float to the bottom and it'll stick.
I've never been brave enough to try it, but someday. I think about it every time I crack an egg, so thanks for that.
Well, sure. And then we're going to add, let me see, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to stop this, and we're going to do our dry ingredients real quick.
Okay, you got to mix those all together?
Yes. So in here, I have 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. And to that, we are going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Powder, not soda.
That's right, we're going to do powder. Okay. And half a teaspoon of salt. And now we're going to do some lemon zest. This will be fun.
Oh, fresh from the lemon.
Yes,
awesome.
We're going to take it straight from the lemon. You need about a tablespoon, which is, they say, about the zest from 1 lemon.
Okay.
So I have what they call a microplane here. It's a little lemon zester. You can do garlic on this or just about anything. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the lemon, and you're just going to run it on a couple times until you see the white coming through.
So the stuff that's normally not very good that you don't eat is what you want to put in the recipe this time?
Well, the white part, the rind inside is what is really sour. Yeah. This just adds a really delicate flavor.
But it has so much good scent.
Yes. Would you like to do this real quick?
I want to do it for you because I love using a microplane. This is different than my microplane. I mean, it's similar. But, oh, also I'm going to smell great. Someone's going to think I've been cleaning house, but I don't do that.
I'm going to run and get a whisk real quick.
Yes. If you don't have a microplane, you can get one from like Pampered Chef or your kitchen store, but it's basically just a tiny, tiny, tiny grater. And they have different sizes for different tasks, but you're just wanting to scrape off the outside of the lemon, so you don't have to be too picky about it. Some of them have like a rectangle. This one's got a really, it looks like round holes. Let's see.
And what nice in here is what you'll see is most of it sticks to the back. So you'll have to run your finger along the back. You don't want to run it along the front, of course, but you don't want to hurt your finger.
I've done it. Oh, I think I lost some nail polish. No.
Yeah, you got to be very careful with these.
Well, thanks for letting me try your microphone.
Sure.
Do you think we have enough?
We think we do.
It smells so good.
So I'm going to add that, and I have a little bit more back here just in case we needed some. That wasn't quite a tablespoon.
Well,
You
I
just
got
stick
tired.
that lemon in here.
Okay.
Well, sometimes you don't quite get that much, but you just want to make sure you don't get the white part. All right, you want to whisk that together?
I hoped you were going to let me do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's one more thing we need to add to this, which is the key ingredient here. We have a 1/4 cup of powdered lemonade mix, such as Country Time or anything like that. What you'd make powdered lemonade with.
Does it matter if it's sugar-free or sugar-full?
Well, if you're making cupcakes, you might as well sugar-full.
Yeah, I think it would
know.
clash too, don't you? If you put in sugar-free.
Smell that lemon zest in there?
Just a little bit. It smelled a lot better on the zester.
I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl real quick before we start adding. What we're going to do is I'm going to add some lemon juice. I have 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Need to add it to our wet ingredients.
Nail polish.
We're going to incorporate the lemon juice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to trade off putting this in, the dry ingredients, and then we have a cup of milk here.
Regular
So
milk? Not
regular
buttermilk.
milk. Yeah, just regular milk. Since we don't have a splash guard, I'm going to turn that off because we don't want flour everywhere. Get that mixed in. A little bit of milk. I usually try to do it in two or three times. You probably don't need to do it any more than that. Probably one more. There we go. A little bit more milk. Since this is a butter-based recipe, it will be a lot thicker than a normal cake mix would look. A normal cake mix, since it has oil in it, it's usually really pretty runny. So this does have a butter cake base.
And then sometimes those chocolate cakes, the really rich and dark ones, they are like almost very, very liquid.
Yes, yes, definitely. Add the rest of that in there. And then last of the milk.
I took it from there.
Oh, that's good.
Now, do you have to let this go for 2 minutes, like on the?
No,
the
normally
box
they
says?
say until well incorporated. You don't want to, especially the butter mix, you don't want to beat it too much because then it'll kind of make the batter tough. I'm going to scrape down the sides one more time. A little bit of flour. Just want to make sure it's all in there. It smells delicious.
I want to smell it.
You smell it?
Yeah, it smells like cake and lemon. Thanks. Oh, good, you brought this.
And
The
for
other
fun.
favorite thing
Oh,
you ever
yes.
taught us was to use this for
Oh,
your
definitely.
cupcakes.
And this batter makes it so easy
1/4 cup scoop.
because it's just the right
Oh, because it's thicker.
thicker, yeah. Just the right consistency for that scoop.
I'm missing my spoonula right
I
now.
was going to say a spatula would work well, better than this. Move that over.
You
All
can do
right.
it.
And this batch makes about 24. Last time I made it, it was a little bit more, but you can always fill them a little fuller. They say about two-thirds full. And I made the papers kind of fun. Some of them pink, some of them yellow.
For lemonade and strawberry.
Yeah. And after these bake, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to decorate them.
How will they be different?
Well, one of them we're just going to decorate just like a normal cupcake, and we made some strawberry buttercream up already. So we'll just swirl on some strawberry buttercream.
I love your buttercream, Jennifer.
Thank you. And you can use any kind of strawberry icing. What I did is I just used my base of my buttercream and I put in some strawberry puree. If you want it to taste really strawberry, you should put some strawberry extract in it. That'd be just a tiny bit. That might be good. Some strawberry flavor.
Those flavor bursts you can get now, like those little bottles of flavor.
Oh yeah. Probably wouldn't need much.
I've never tried one though. I see them in the store.
I think
Did you make the puree out of frozen strawberries or fresh strawberries?
I used fresh. Yeah, I just used some fresh strawberries. It might sometimes frozen, since they're more wet. It actually might have some more flavor. Sometimes those fresh strawberries you get at the store this time of year aren't very good. So, all right.
But do you know what is good this time of year? Cantaloupe.
Oh yes, definitely.
We have a neighbor who has been bringing us a melon every month, and we love it.
All right, cool. I'm going to go put these in at 325. The recipe called for 350, but I always cook my cupcakes at 325, and it's for about 20 minutes. If you don't cook them long enough, they'll be very sticky on top, so you need to kind of watch.
Oh, so
make sure make sure they're not as sticky.
Okay,
right.
Let's go put these in.
Right.
We'll be back in a minute. So we had some cupcakes already done, and so these have already been baked and cooled.
Yes.
And how long did they were good and cool?
Yes, 325 for 20 minutes, and it takes, 30 minutes to cool. I'd leave them in the pan for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then take them out and let them cool the rest of the way out of the pan.
So, and we still can see yellow and pink. What are we gonna do? 2 different ways.
Well, I have some strawberry buttercream here, and one of the plates we're just gonna do some swirls on top.
Now, is this a secret recipe, or are you going to tell us what's in this recipe?
The buttercream, it kind of is a little secret. It's what a normal buttercream is, but it's something I've developed over the years.
So all that you've done is taken a buttercream frosting and you just added
strawberry puree.
How many strawberries would you say you put in?
Probably about 4.
Okay. Look how much color it adds too. That's awesome.
And it is really soft because of that strawberry. So I hope that one doesn't tip over. Okay. Now with those, I'm just going to add a little strawberry garnish on top, so everyone knows that there's strawberry.
Aww. So these are just fresh strawberries that you've sliced up.
You can put, sometimes people put lemon heads, the little candy, like a lemon head on top. Or you could put a whole strawberry if your strawberries are small enough. Mine were kind of big, so. And what I can do, you just cut off the top of it and just slice it real thin. Just like that. You could even probably fan one.
If you had a ton of them.
Yeah.
Looks pretty.
So there's those. And I have these fun mason jars here. This will be really fun.
I have to confess, you sent me a picture ahead of time, and I can't wait to see how you
Yes.
build them.
Now I'm going to take the straws out for now, but I bought these cute little paper straws online, and they have every color of the rainbow. You can get black and white. You can actually get black and orange for Halloween, red and white, just about anything.
Who wants a pixie stick? I do. But they're nice hard paper, so that's nice.
So I'm just going to take the paper off a cupcake, and I'm going to cut it in half. It's really easy if you use a steak knife or a serrated knife. And I'm going to drop that in the bottom.
Oh.
Put one down on each. Add a little bit of icing.
So we're not going to drink it.
No, it's just going to look like a fun little drink. Yeah, watch out for that soft icing.
That's icing.
And it usually takes about a cup and a half, or a cupcake and a half. You could probably fit 2 on there.
Now, are you being careful to put only tops in one and only bottoms in the other?
You know, I didn't.
Okay.
I just kind of
But you
dropped
did.
them in. Now, I'm going to stick the little straw in the side before we put the top of the icing on.
These look like such an elegant little, like these would be so cute at a party.
Oh, yeah, little girls at a tea party.
I
That
think
would
I
be-
might have to tell Scarlett about this. She's having a Titanic themed party and it's going to have elegant little finger foods and stuff. And I think this
yes.
would be adorable.
So that's kind of in this year. Anything with mason jars is in. So there we go. It's like a little cupcake parfait. You just dig your spoon in and eat it with a spoon.
That's neat.
I'm going to go ahead and finish icing these.
I'm gonna do something with this frosting. Don't tell.
Is it good?
It is. It's really good.
It's really
Well,
soft.
I love your buttercream. It is much. The puree really made it more liquefied.
Yes, it sure
It's
did.
pretty soft, so it'd make it probably easy to eat with a spoon.
Oh, yeah.
I would say if you're gonna carry them a long time, I would do cupcakes. I'd probably do those only if you're gonna eat them within an hour or so.
Oh, yeah,
What do you
definitely.
think? I know that my little niece would love these better because she always wants extra frosting on her cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
We made them in the ice cream cone cups, you know, and she'd eat the top and then go ask for more frosting.
My daughter still does that. Her
Does she?
first birthday, only icing to this day. She'll eat the icing and usually leave the cupcake. So,
Oh no.
so yeah, this is the strawberry lemonade cupcake.
Well, which one do you want me
Do you
to
want to try a jar or do you want to try?
Well, this is so cute. I
Yeah.
want to try a jar plus extra frosting, you know. Well, which one do you want?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Just gonna let me pay the price.
Pretty good?
Oh yeah, because you're concentrating on strawberry and the frosting, and you're concentrating on lemon flavoring in the cake.
And you could always use,
Delightful.
do the lemonade cupcake with and put fresh raspberry puree in your icing and do a raspberry lemonade.
Any flavor,
Oh, yeah.
really.
Cherry
that is so-
lemonade.
I can't believe how much brightness there is from the lemon just popping through that cake. Awesome.
And it is a different texture of cake than a normal cake. So I wouldn't, unless you want a boxed cake, this is definitely from scratch and it tastes from scratch. So
I love from scratch, but from scratch is more dense.
it is. It's definitely a different texture.
I like that myself.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Jennifer. And it definitely, I'm not craving a pixie stick anymore. It's 1,000 times better than a pixie stick. So everybody, give this a try. It wasn't that hard. And thanks so much for having
Welcome.
us.
All right, thank you.
Bye bye. See you next time on Local Flavor.